Hi, it's Javi Rappaport here with Torah Wisdom to Go. Hear the insight, share it, pass it on to a friend. And why not subscribe and get the notification weekly right to you? Have you ever felt so disillusioned, like I just messed up totally? There's no way I could rectify or bring this relationship or bring myself to a good space again. It's over. Uh, I'm lost. I failed. Hold that sentiment for just a minute. All is never lost. Let's take a dive into this week's Torah portion and see just how. Achrei Mot Kedoshim, we read two segments, and among the things discussed is the service that happened on the holiest day of the year, Yom Kippur. The high priest, the Kohen Gadol, took two goats, one Seir LaHashem, one sacrifice to God, to mend our relationship with Hashem. Maybe to say, sorry, I acted impulsively like an animal, but I want to come close again. And I want that passion to be towards you, not my personal whims. And that's symbolic of the fact that the blood is sprinkled. Blood symbolizing my life, my passion. And then there's the Sir Azazel, the goat that is taken far from the Bet HaMikdash to the Judean desert and there thrown down a mountain. And this goat atones for the most offensive of sins, specifically the prohibitions against intimate relationships that the Torah doesn't allow. What's the symbolism here? What does the Torah want to tell us? The lesson is blaring. Seir LaAzazel. I want you to know, says Hashem, says God, those negative things that you did, that horrible part of yourself, if you want to call it that, is not who you are. It's outside of you. You're pure. You're altruistic. You are connected at the source. Don't ever let anything negative, overwhelmingly even negative, drag you down or define you, because you are so much above that. And even more, Seir Lazazel, in a certain way, we are pacifying the Satan by giving him this goat. And we are saying, even those satanic, if you want to call it that, things that I've done that I'm embarrassed of, I can use that to work with me, just like we're appeasing the accusing angel so that he looks away and he's kind of on our side. I can do the same. When negativity happens, it can really be the impetus for something so much greater that I would not have entertained had this not happened. Let me give you an example. Suppose your mom calls you one day and she says, you've become a stranger. I don't hear from you. You seem so detached and not interested. It's painful to me. And you think to yourself, Mom, you're right. And you say, because of that, I'm going to call you daily just to touch base and connect. You know what happens? Suddenly you enter a new closeness. You enjoy a relationship you never had before. So there are two goats. One, bring our closeness to God, Seir LaHashem. And the second, LaAzazel, remember, you can rise above anything. It's separated from you. It's not really your essence at your core. Hashem says, you're my beloved children. Somebody once asked the Rebbetzin, Lubavitch Rebbe's wife, what is your happiest or was your happiest moment? And she said, this moment, recreating new me, new opportunity. It's like what we just read Pesach Haggadah. Ve'achshav kervanu lifnei hamakom. Mitchila, what happened in the beginning, our ancestry, well, there was negativity, etc. But that's in the past. Ve'achshav, where are you now? That's all that matters to me, says Hashem. This moment, this very moment, you start anew. You create. So, let's take this as our takeaway. Don't wallow in the past. Don't be daunted about the future. Sit, create, celebrate a new you in the here and now, every moment. And may we merit to bring Mashiach in the here and now.